Alright guys, today we're going to take a look at For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley. This one was requested on my Facebook account, Vincent Flair. You guys can connect with me on there. And I'll tell you, me and my buddy, we had a good time last night on Facebook. Holy cow. Anyways, this is For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley. So let's get into it. Alright guys, today we're looking at For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley. You know, a lot of matches, a lot of footage. It was good. The one thing I didn't like about this DVD, in my opinion, I didn't like how Mick Foley in this DVD was just so damn hard on himself. I didn't like how Mick Foley on this DVD just couldn't admit, I was good, I had a good career, I had fun. He's always like, well, that match wasn't good, and I was out of shape. And Mick Foley's always pointing to all the negative stuff that he did in his career and all the fails he had in his career. And I was like, Mick, it's like, dude, you're Mick Foley. You didn't have any fails, man. I mean, you were the man in wrestling. You're loved in wrestling. And Mick Foley 100% participates in this DVD. 100%. He tells you everything from when he started in Texas through his run in WCW. He goes over all the stuff he did in WCW. He goes over the WWE when he fell off the top of the cage at the King of the Ring. And he goes over all that stuff in this DVD. It features tons of matches, tons of WWF stuff, tons of great WCW matches, you know, wrestlers he liked, he didn't like. Just that one knock that bothered me when I put this DVD down after I watched it. I said, you know what, gosh, man, Foley's just a trip. So hard on himself when he doesn't have to be. Foley has achieved so much success in wrestling. He doesn't have to be a critic on himself. He just has to think positive and realize that he was the man in wrestling. Once upon a time there lived a legend, decades in the making, the one-of-a-kind tale of three personas, one sock puppet, multiple New York Times bestsellers, and countless bumps, bruises, scars, and smiles. He was. And every time you knew that Mankind, Mick Foley, was in the ring, you knew that that match was going to be good. I mean, in this DVD, he talks a lot about 2005, 2006, his stuff versus Edge, his stuff versus Ric Flair. You know, him and Ric Flair, of course, had some heat, you know, because Ric Flair referred to him in his book as a glorified stuntman. But Mick Foley made a lot of money in professional wrestling, a lot of money. And he got very famous by taking those bumps. Is he paying a price now for those bumps? Yeah, hell yeah he is. Was he hurt every day of his life because he gave his life to us, the wrestling fans? Yeah. A lot of respect for this DVD, For All Mankind, but not my favorite. Not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was an enjoyable watch, but just too much. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. You know, I could have done better. So that's kind of been my quick thoughts on For All Mankind, the life and career of Mick Foley. It was a good watch, but I think this is one that you'd be okay watching on the WWE Network. You know, or I think this would be one that I didn't necessarily need the Blu-ray on. I think this is one that I could have just bought the standard DVD and been good. So I know a lot of people enjoyed this. It was just okay to me. So anyways, gentlemen, I thank you for watching For All Mankind. Peace out, guys. I'm going to be off YouTube for a couple days. I'm heading out of town, so I'll see you guys in a few days.